this video, I'm going to be taking a look at how to build basically every character from Book of Boba Fett Episode 6. I haven't really been enjoying the show up until now. I'm not going to spoil any more than that. Leave if you haven't seen the episode. Let's get right into it. To build Cobb Vance, I used Owen Grady's hair from Jurassic World sets, old Luke's head from the One Last Jedi set he was in, Octo Island Training, a red Ninjago mask, except flipped around. Normally you would have it turned around so that the mouth part is covering that, but I have it so that it's not covering his mouth because it does not cover his mouth in the show. Some Lego City torso flipped around. I'll put the part code on screen now with just some red arms, dark bluish gray gloves, and then the waist and both of the leg pieces are from Han Solo from the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. And then I just gave him a silver pistol because it looked gray compared to black in the show, and there's no gray pistol, so I just gave him a silver one. I love seeing his character in the show. It's my favorite character in the Book of Boba Fett. To build the pike Cobb Vance faces off against in the opening to Book of Boba Fett Episode 6, I used the pike's helmet piece and head from the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon set. The torso, arms, waist, and legs are from Han Solo from the Convey X train from the Solo Wave, except I gave that torso black hands and then just a medium-length black blaster. To build Din Djarin, I used Bruce Wayne's hair piece from the Batman, Cassian Andor's head from the Rogue One sets, and then everything else is from the Mandalorian from the Trouble in Tatooine set, apart from this black katana, which is meant to represent the Darksaber. I would also add the Beskar jetpack, but I do not have that. I don't see the problem with putting a jetpack on a cape like Lego does, so just put the jetpack on the cape. Luke looks quite different than he did in Return of the Jedi. I used the come-over hairpiece in reddish brown, which has existed forever. It was used in the original Han Solo minifigures. Luke's head from Return of the Jedi. Darth Maul's torso from The Phantom Menace, but with a flesh hand. And then just some robe legs that have come in a bunch of sets. In order to put Grogu on Luke's back, I used this bucket backpack piece thing, which came in Luke's Octo Island Training set, and I'll put the part code on screen now. And then Grogu is just his head with two studs and then this stamp piece. I would recommend having studs in dark tan, except I could not find any dark tan studs anywhere. To build a Sukatana from the Book of Boba Fett, I used Ahsoka's Leku and headpiece from the AAT set, Cara Dune's torso flipped around with black arms and dark brown hands, and then the legs are from Newt Scamander from the Harry Potter Cinematic Series 1. And finally, I just thought I would throw in two Fire Fresh Troopers with Clone Army Customs DC-15s, or then Disney Canon changed the name of that, or whatever. They're the short clone blasters, and I really enjoyed seeing these clone troopers back in action. For all intents and purposes, this is every character that appeared in Episode 6 of Book of Boba Fett, apart from the one very, very, very brief scene where Boba Fett was having a meeting with people because they've been in the show for a long time, and they were basically not in this episode, and I don't feel like counting them. And I have 0 of the parts I would need to make Cad Bane, so it wasn't even worth me trying and wasting your guys' time. But apart from me, this is every character, basically, apart from some random backs of some Jedi and a few frogs. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another video. And with that, I bid you farewell.